Hey vinyl community, how's it going? So I am making this video today because my wife and I are in another argument related to my vinyl collecting, but this time it's not about records. So let me set the stage here a little bit. So over the course of the last couple months, my wife and I have been painting different rooms in the house, and one of the rooms that we painted with the idea of completely making over our room, redecorating it, our bedroom. So we painted the entire bedroom, got new windows, got a new bed, everything. And so we're thinking of like decorative ideas for the room. And it was just one of those things where we toss around, well, we could do this, or we could have this picture, or it just never got any farther than we were talking about, well, what could we hang in our bedroom? What could we put there? And so over the weekend, I spotted something that I thought would be perfect to go right over our bed. And it's a pretty significant purchase. And I bought it thinking that I could totally convince my wife that this is the absolute thing to tie the room together. It's going to be the focal point of the room. Thought this would be just amazing. Well, I bring it home and she flips out. Like, we are not hanging that fucking thing in our bedroom. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Do you know how much, number one, do you know how much I paid for it? And number two, why not? And I think it's deliberately because she wasn't part of the decision making on purchasing this. I didn't ask her. So I think if we had been to this particular store, had found this item, she would be totally on board with it. I could be wrong. I don't know. But basically what I had bought, and the idea is this would go over our bed. I got this. And I think you can see it pretty clear here, but it is Jim Morrison, one of his earliest photo sessions, and I think it is pretty cool. I think over the bed, I think number one, it's a piece of pop culture, which is great. I love the Doors, and I think it's an iconic image. And she's like, I am not putting that thing over our bed. And I'm like, it's Jim Morrison, the Lizard King. The Doors are cool. I love music. And her whole thing is, you may like music, you love it. I'm not a big music fan. Yeah, I like the Doors. But I don't want Jim fucking Morrison over the bed, is pretty much how the conversation went. Her whole argument is, well, now your music collecting is spreading beyond the walls of your music room. Pretty soon, we're going to start having rock posters all over the house. I let you have this. Next thing I know, you're going to be buying 8-foot posters of Jimi Hendrix, and you're going to be wanting to paint the living room with the Grateful Dead and the Beach Boys and all kinds of shit like that. And I think it's a leap. I don't think that's really what's going to happen. I found something that I think perfectly suits a bedroom, and I want to hang it. And she's like, no way. And it just, the whole conversation deteriorated after that. So, I don't know. I need your feedback. Am I out of line by suggesting this go in the bedroom? It's Jim Morrison. And I think in terms of rock icons, there aren't many people bigger than Jim Morrison. And I think it's very cool. I think it's very tasteful. It's not, he's not flipping the bird. He's not doing anything outrageous. It's not his mugshot. I could have picked a lot worse things, I guess, but I think it's very cool. And I think she's being petty right now. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Interested to know? Otherwise, I got to find somewhere else to hang up this baby, which I don't know where it was going to go. After that argument, I know it ain't going to be the kitchen. Or the dining room. So I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. But I spent too much money on this thing to just have it sit in a garage somewhere. So anyway, let me know what you think. Take care.